Good morning students. As you know, we are doing the chapter Private, Public and Global Enterprises. In this context, we will talk about multinational company, which is also called global enterprises. Okay students, first of all we should understand what does global enterprises means. Any enterprises or any organization which have its headquarter in that company from where it is incorporated, and it spread its business in many countries, and they set up their factories, they set up their offices in different countries, but they have their main headquarter in that country in which he is incorporated, or we can say in which it is the host from that company. Okay, now we will understand what are the features of multinational company or global enterprises. As you know, this is internationally work, so the first point is huge capital resources. It needs a huge resources of finance or capital, and all the MNCs can raise the capital in a huge amount, and they can raise the financial resources in a very big quantity, and they can avail very easily the capital. Okay, now we will understand the second point is centralized control. As I have told you, all the MNCs has their head office, their headquarter in which country from where they belong to. It means they are incorporated in one country, and they do the work in all over the world. So we can say they spread many factories for manufacturing goods in different countries, but they have full control from one headquarter from where they belong to, and they give all the commands how should do the work in different countries, because in many countries, you know, there are different environment and different type of government, so they deal with different government, and according to that they make the policy from where they have their headquarters. Okay, in this way we can say they centralized control. It doesn't matter where the factory, where the offices, where the companies are working, but their headquarter is one who make all the policies that will be followed by all the offices in different countries. So we can say this is they have the centralized control. Now we will see the fourth point, foreign collaboration. Because MNCs work in different countries, so they talk with the government of different countries, and where they are doing the work, they will go to an agreement with the government, as well as from those companies in which they are going to do the business. Okay, so they will have the foreign collaboration. because they work internationally, so they will go into the agreement and they follow all the rules and regulations with different countries. Now we will see the fifth point is advanced technology. All the MNCs have big capital, huge capital resources. At that time, they use the advanced and superior type of technology, because if they don't use the advanced technology, they cannot survive and they will not get so much profit. So their product quality is very good because they use the advanced and superior technology. The best of technology will be used by MNCs because they are capable to use the advanced technology. So their profits are also very high, and they run their business all over the countries in a smooth way. And now we will see the sixth point, product innovations. As we have talked about advanced technology, when any company will use the advanced and superior technology, their product will naturally be good. So their product is the best qualities, and they use different type of innovations. Their strategy is so good, their technology is so good, they have no lack of any type of finance, and they are very clear in their policy. So their product is of excellent qualities. Now we will see the last point, marketing strategy. Marketing strategies, it means they spend a big amount on advertisement, and they use all types or all means of advertisement in a very appropriate way. They are very sophisticated in spending the money, and in this way their profit is sure and certain. Now students, I think you have understood global enterprises or MNCs, means multinational company, how work in a company, which type of product quality they maintain, and which type of technology they use, and how they survive globally, or we can say internationally. And this is very important to understand, as we have talked about the private sector enterprises and public sector enterprises. Today we have understood very well about MNCs or global enterprises. Okay students, till then, thank you.